unfortunately dropped it, but then game 3 won again, and then game 4 just
we're up there.
That's way up there. How can you follow that? Man. All right, so I think we're going to toss it. We're going to get our players on stage in just a second, so I think Brosalina, if you would please do the honors of getting our competitors up here, that would be fantastic.
What a first set to the night, guys, huh? I see chairs up over here. We got some Johnny fans. Well, like they said, we're going to be going to another Falcon here. This is a guy that got knocked into losers by Army, ran all the way back and had a chance to avenge himself and did so 3-0. One of the innovators of the 20GX Falcon movement. Please welcome to the stage, Gahtzu! And his opponent, he's not here to make friends, he's here to win shine. Join me in welcoming to the stage, Counterlogic Jamie's SFAT.
Yeah, CLJ's SFAT.
CLJ's SFAT.
We're ready to do it, man.
Yeah, Counterlogic Jaming, no. But in all seriousness, yeah, playing for Team CLG. Again, he has one of the best coaches in the game. Already ready, giving him almonds, getting him ready for this.
Almonds?
Bobby. Almonds? Almonds? I don't know, man.
I was just impressed that he was giving him things.
He was giving him things. He was giving him advice. He was giving him good, good preparation.
I thought
keeping
the
him
only
on
job
track.
of the coach was to make sure that the players sleep at correct times.
Yeah, and they don't drink.
Yeah. It's like those two things, and you fulfilled the function of a coach and helped improve your players' performance by like 20% instantly, overnight.
Overnight.
Yeah. I had forgotten, sometimes it's like we forget that there were 3 Falcons. It was
there were.
Gravy, and Gahtzu.
Yeah, and so Gahtzu, he is also a, if it weren't already awesome for his singles performance, he was also able to win CSL with his college, University of Central Florida, a.k.a. UCF.
Yeah.
So he and Drunksloth and Envy and Panda and Father, all 5, they were able to win from winners over Virginia Tech, captained by Puddle and featuring Zane.
Yeah.
So they, already coming out with at least a nice big $9,000 check split 5 ways. That's pretty good change.
That's a lot. That's a fat stack being put on the table by CSL and saying, Melee is legit.
Melee is legit.
Melee is legit. And, of course, Team UCF winning. That's a, shining UCF. It's a match made in heaven.
Second year in a row, UCF comes out on top.
The clutch.
For CSL. Yeah, so, again, we talked a little about it earlier, Jack, is that SFAT is pretty good at this matchup.
Pretty good.
He's pretty good. Again, 1-2 against Wizzy, but Wizzy's amazing, and he does have a positive record on S2J.
Right.
And so we're going to see if that will translate here against Gahtzu. And there were a couple tweets from, I believe, people like Nintendude and Gimmer, really calling out that Gahtzu is sort of one of the underrated, underappreciated players of our era. He's been top 40. He and Bladewise, I feel like, have been top 40 for the last 5 years, and no one has really paid that much attention to it, which is sad.
Yeah, and I was talking about that earlier, too. Like, I have said it tournament after tournament after tournament. When Gahtzu appears on my screen, I'm like, I think this could be a Gahtzu Dark Horse run. And then it's like, I got tired of saying it, Benny, because it never came. I kept seeing the Game 5s. I kept seeing him put on amazing performances. But but now he's here in top 8.
He is here.
Hope springs eternal if you're a Gahtzu fan. I'm back on the train. Let's see what we got. SFAT, Gahtzu, here in Shine 2018.
Dreamland for game 1. And again, it's going to be, can Gahtzu get his knockdown? And we're going to see how well he's been working on that punish game. Here we go. He got it. Yeah, and there it is. Crouch case of that get up attack like it ain't no thing. And the weak knee. And gets attacked. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, unfortunately going to have to just go back to stage. He got burned. But again, got a lot of good percent right there.
Yeah. It's so tough because Falcon's recovery is so slow. It's like a lot of characters, when they get that kind of offstage shenanigans, they could recover and make it work. Not Falcon.
Yeah. Right, catches that just neutral get up with the back air.
Oh.
Nice fast fall mix up right there by SFAT. But again, the Gahtzu edge guard, I like that upper that he was putting out. A huge hitbox if it had connected. You could grab the ledge, and that's it.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of grabbing the ledge in this match. I think most Falcons have streamlined their edge guarding of box to include that, where it's like usually grab ledge, back air, maybe a stomp if you're forced to go from stage.
Yeah, and SFAT just turning up the jets right there, and I like the way that he was setting up with single lasers. You have a little bit more mobility out of them with those, but Gahtzu gets his opening.
Oh my goodness.
And we got a wobbler on the screen, potentially.
I like how he does put in a read or two in there. It's very, like, Sheik-like.
Nice. I like that. Again, grabbing the ledge. That was a really quick ledge dash, too, to get up there and get that grab. But it's a good thing.
I also like the single lasers. I think double laser like leaves you open to that read or a little bit of misspacing, and then suddenly there's a knee in your face.
Yeah.
Single laser, you got a little bit more room to breathe.
And there's the up air coverage, and he could just knee from ledge, and didn't matter if that was reverse or standard, that was going to kill.
Gahtzu went for the stop, and there's an interesting like chance that sometimes if you're trying to, there's a tag.
Yeah, that's fine. At low percent, you can just eat that that hug and be immediately actionable, and that's it.
Yep. There's always a chance to stop, like if the Fox is going for a really low approach, but the stop can yank up your hurt box enough that you can avoid the attack and then get the counter right there. There's a couple little things that Falcon could do like that. Forward smash, even his side B I think has a little bit of pullback.
Oh, and yeah, there it is. Again, doesn't need a jab reset or anything. He's just ready to go. Great DI by SFAT to avoid the drop zone. And again, just sneaking right through that stomp.
Yeah.
A little bit off on the edge guards by Gahtzu, and that could be a big difference. You know, maybe not necessarily in game one, but throughout the set, you have to be able to hit those.
I love how SFAT will just like be in the midst of a combo, and he never like overdoes the combo. If he knows that he can't get a perfect extension, he'd rather keep control of the stage, maybe put on a single laser and see if he can bait out an option. It's so smart.
And good coverage right there, just putting the back air out by the ledge in case you. Oh, God. All right. Well,
I think he missed the fastball on that wave dash, or was it just too slow?
I don't know, but either way, just making my point. Just completely gone, and he missed the jab reset, but did get the power shield to get him attack, but nothing.
And that was actually Gahtzu going in on the laser, so I think SFAT's gonna have to be real careful about that.
Oh my God! Great shine stall double jump sweet spot. That was so close to being just the end of SFAT's game one.
You don't get a lot of those though, because Gahtzu can go down and start to hit you if you keep doing that over and over. And SFAT's used it like twice.
Woo! What a mix-up! Not very many Falcons going for that, and we just got him rolling in. He went.
He catches him, but he's gonna be really hard to make it back.
No pun it. He up aired him.
Yeah.
He could have back aired. Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
How do you get out of the corner, Gahtzu? How do you keep this game alive? 109%, but it's
there it is.
Trade. That's a good trade deal if ever I've seen one.
That is a picture-perfect WTO sort of trade. That was unreal, and that was so close to disaster, just rearing its ugly head. That was the hug that sent SFAT back to stage, and he still won that game.
He hugged him out of the side.
He hugged him out of the side.
He hugged a phantom.
I mean, he just went.
A ghost.
Yeah, he also went for it, right? That second knee, he was like, I'm winning this game here. And then obviously he was like, I'm either winning or losing this, and somehow it didn't matter if it didn't hit. He still won it. And
this might be projecting, but I sometimes feel like I'm seeing from Gahtzu this hunger to keep this top 8 run alive. It's like I have been so close for so long. It's time to just do it.
Yeah.
Shoutouts tonight.
And he's also he's such a calm, cool, collected guy.
Yeah.
Like, I guess it must be something about like him and SJ. It's just like another day in the office, man. That's what they're looking for. They just want to come here, play some melee, get some wins.
Calm, focus, fire.
Oh, he had it. Just got up a second too soon, but does get the knee.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, where sometimes players will have these automatic flow charts all ready to go, and it's really weird and hard sometimes to react to the little abbreviations or mix-ups that happen. Strange things.
All right, the shine stall Baron, now he's too low, yep. Does the Falcon kick just for good looks.
Looks good. Fire. Particle effects, pretty good for 2001.
All right, and he just goes off stage again. I think Gahtzu was trying to keep him on actually right there with the down throw. Wanted to be able to do the tech chase. So I like the DI by SFAT.
Yeah, SFAT is definitely expecting an aerial on shield there. I can't believe Gahtzu was so fast to get down there with the grab.
You hear like the whole crowd just gasp whenever Gahtzu jumps. Because you know he's cooking something up like that. He's trying to find those kills as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
And good God, Gahtzu looking really strong here, game 2.
But SFAT, it's like always when the narrative starts to shift to like the other guys doing all these cool things, it's like SFAT's still in it. He's just kind of doing the clean Fox stuff and keeping his game consistent, reliable. I think that's why he does so well, is because he keeps it in a position where no matter how crazy the world around him is, SFAT's always there with a smile on his face and a forward smash.
And there it is. Yeah, exactly. The composure. I like that point, Jack. He's just, you know, he has the game plan, and he's going to stick to it no matter what the situation looks like, even if he's getting rocked, and then he might throw in a taunt, but it's going to largely stay the same. And the crowd again popping off for Gahtzu.
Yep, great shine stall. See if Gahtzu's not going to challenge it. He's going to go back to that well over and over.
Yeah.
And it's just wait. I don't care how much you hack dash. I'm ready.
Oh, that's going to kill him. Yeah, I like.
Why did that not hit him?
I don't know, but he was. If you're in the vicinity enough, like it's sort of like with the shield, right?
Okay.
It'll still trigger, and so he would have been dead even if not for the edge guard, I believe. I don't know exactly. Oh my God!
The
Calls
crowd
out the
asks,
spot
and
dodge.
Gahtzu answers.
Yeah. All right, last stock again. Can SFAT even it up, or if Gahtzu gets a 2-0 lead here, that would be huge.
God, I love Boston crowds, man.
Yeah.
So good.
He's going right over them with that stomp. He's trying to find the knockdown, find the opener, but SFAT has his opening.
Always that shine.
Oh, and just missed that wavelength.
Yeah, he's been doing that a lot, where Gahtzu just dashes forward from that spot into the left platform or right platform, and then you're there with the up tilt.
Back air to back air. Oh, I like what he was going for, the shine turnaround, and there it is. A perfect last stock by SFAT, taking no percent, and he evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, that was good. I can always kind of feel like the Foxes, they're like, all right, it's time to shut this Falcon down when the up tilts start coming up. Just plant yourself in place.
Like, oh yeah, that's right. I have this move that basically just stops everything you have.
Yeah, obviously, you know, it's melee. You can work around it if you are too obvious, but it's good.
It's pretty good. Yeah. 4 out of 5 Dennis recommend up tilt. It's pretty good.
What is the 5th one doing?
I don't know. He's just like,
He doesn't play melee.
Should go for short hop bear instead. I don't know. He's got unorthodox measures, but here we go again. Gets the knockdown. Oh, teched it. Oh, and now he has no jump. Wait, he's okay.
Yeah.
Nice slide off. Get to ledge. Didn't want to give him an opportunity to react to whatever tech pattern he was going to throw out.
Yeah. I feel like we haven't seen the elongated grab sequences from Gahtzu in a while. He's been kind of going back to a more standard Falcon style.
Yeah, but I also think you have to give some credit to SFAT there, too, for not being able to get grabbed. You know, I think, you know, it's easy to not get reaction tech chase if you don't give an opportunity to even get it started.
Hey, man, just don't get grabbed.
Yep. Oh, whew. SFAT now doing a few spot dodges when he misses approaches.
Right.
Something that Gahtzu might be able to pick up on, but no jump.
Yeah, if your spot dodging habits get read by a Falcon, it's like it doesn't really matter what level of play you're on, whether it's S2J or just your local Captain Falcon puncher, they're going to find the need.
All right, great DI by Gahtzu, still living off the back air. Oh, and just not, yeah, he grabbed the wrong way. Still okay. Oh, yeah. And it looked like Gahtzu was sort of setting up to come from that position where he was going to put out a hitbox. And so I like that SFAT, instead of waiting any longer than he possibly had to, he's just like, I'm going to get this kill. I don't want to wait for the up B. I'm just going to back air. Oh, he saw it, and he said, no thanks.
Yeah. I feel like Gahtzu has also been really good about using the platforms.
He'll take that.
No, homies. Oh, but he misses it anyways. This counts as a little bit of homie. You still let them like try to get back.
Up air? Oh, a little bit too late. SFAT able to get the shield out, because if you get that landing special, 3 frames of lag. It's like one of the few frames that I...
Gahtzu has all these little moments where he just barely dodges SFAT, and it's really, really good how excellent he is at that. But then he can't get the counterattack out. He misses his counterattack.
And that time, using the full invincibility to get the up air. And man, every single game of Melee that we have had to commentate so far, this is our 7th game, has been like dead even.
Back and forth, baby. These guys are ready. There's so many tournaments, frankly, in the past like maybe 6 months where I've just seen some slop where the players are clearly not ready to go.
Oh, can you go get him?
Yeah. This is the max of Melee.
Another beautiful stock by Gahtzu.
As he misses his way back. So ready to go.
Yeah, just
pristine tech.
All right. Oh my Jesus Christ.
Gahtzu.
That is a man without inhibition. He just said, F it, I'm going in. Got him.
That's what I'm talking about. Hunger. All right, let's see where we go. We're potentially Gahtzu's last game, and it's still SFAT looking at that phone. What do we got? I always wonder, so who's going to be the first one? There's going to be a scandal someday where somebody's getting coached on their phones, right?
Do you think Bobby's back here texting him like, hey, man, just relax?
Bobby's too good of a coach. Bobby knows that you need to let your players be the players.
Yeah, no, he knows when coaching is legal and not legal.
Yeah. Not like G Money.
2017. Yeah, not like G Money. All right, FD, no surprise here. SFAT doesn't. So this is no surprise, but I also think it's very curious. You have to be very careful.
Start. Oh, this is so good.
Yeah, if Gahtzu can get on the front foot and get a combo going, he could do this too. But right now, SFAT's not even letting him. Oh wait,
I wish he had done air instead of back air at the end of that combo. I feel like SFAT just barely picked the wrong option.
Oh my!
Down again?
Oh no!
It doesn't make it.
Yeah. So Gahtzu was dead right there. This is actually a positive turn of event. All right, now he's dead.
Yeah.
Gahtzu was done, and so he took the flame and was able to get another stop out of that. I think that.
Yeah, he rode the flame train up to the top. I think that, SFAT's play this game, it's instantly so much better to me. It's like, that's why this matchup is so fun. They both destroy each other so nicely. I think the double up smash to start is really good.
Yeah, and so and important too is that you have to get at least one laser in before you up smash. Shout out to KJH is if you want to get knocked down, he cannot be at 0. So something to look out for as we approach potentially the end of a Gahtzu stock in just a second, maybe. Yeah, what a combo. The conversion going all the way up there for the up air.
I mean, FD has been good for SFAT's combos for sure.
Yeah. And again, giving an opponent that has an acumen for reaction tech chase and giving him a big platform to do it on. Looking good for SFAT so far.
Yeah, we warned about SFAT trying to analyze why he wasn't doing double lasers, and yet now he's going to it.
Wow, and again, the Raptor boost was coming. And again, as we mentioned earlier, up tilt just says nope.
And thank God, Raptor boost is just like play neutral for me real quick.
All right, so now SFAT using his counter pick very effectively, up 3 stocks to 1. Looks like we might be looking at game 5.
Yeah. I feel like Gahtzu hasn't really got a chance to get many openings. SFAT is just playing hit and run pretty much the whole game. Once he realized that his punishes were so on point, he doesn't need to approach anymore. He can just wait for Gahtzu and do a whip punish or find a grab.
Caught SFAT with the rough DI on that knee, died at 89.
Oh,
he said,
right back at you.
Yeah, exactly. How about I'll take what he's having. And I think that's going to do it. Yeah, our first pretty dominant game so far.
Yeah.
But it leads into a game 5, and it's Gahtzu's counter pick.
This is on the line.
Yeah, this is going to be crazy. I mean, so the way that the bracket shakes out is the winner of this will play the loser of Zane and Hungry Box. So you know that it's either SFAT, let's say
SFAT on the way to Zane again, potentially.
Right?
No.
Or Gahtzu could come up and get a Marth Falcon set. He played Pew Pew pretty close in SmashCon. He did lose that set, but there's still a lot of stuff that he can come out with. And it looks like, is Gahtzu going to take him back? No way.
He hovers sort of the... Oh. What are we doing?
They just want a second to think.
Yeah. Get me off this screen. I need to see it without bias.
All right, Pokemon Stadium for Game 5, and already no neutral start, and SFAT was just like, okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, but Gahtzu's the one who got the upper hand. Down off stage.
Yep, good coverage.
No back air.
Yeah. I think Gahtzu maybe just a little bit hesitant. Didn't want to, again, we see him get burned a couple times. Just didn't want to flub anything when he didn't have to.
Gahtzu's so confident in his dash lengths, too. That's how he is able to get away with dodging so many moves. He's able to use the corner as a place of strength where many Falcons would fall apart.
All right, a pretty clean first stock for Gahtzu. And again, SFAT's going to have to find the clean play that we saw from him in Game 4. And here we go. It starts with an air back air, but now Gahtzu with the counterplay.
Look at him go. These are the grabs we were missing in the past 2 games. Charge it up and get a little bit of that shield for the road. Knee to the face, back on stage. SFAT out of here.
That up air, brilliant stuff by Gahtzu, because again, SFAT DIing in for the survival. He didn't want to get knocked out super far, but it led perfectly into the knee. And now Gahtzu, again, the crowd lighting it up for this man.
Gahtzu is destroying SFAT right now. SFAT has got to find that inner piece, that inner game, because we're in the pit now.
And this is where, I'm so used to saying
2 grabs.
But Gahtzu is just racking up this percent. Now 72, a huge deficit for SFAT. Huge.
These guys are rising to the occasion. Back to the ledge. SFAT goes high. A little bit of a cliff fight. Gahtzu is just hungry for blood. It's that red falcon.
Yeah, it's Blood Falcon. He smells it, right? It's like a shark. He knows that SFAT is wounded, and he wants to get the kill. He wants to finish it off and move on to top 6.
You have a lot of experience with sharks, Spendy? Are you afraid of sharks?
Kind of.
I'm not too afraid of sharks, to be honest with you. Not a big part of my life.
Oh, good trade for Gahtzu. If he can get to ledge, that is it.
Nice! 3 stocks ahead. SFAT, are you a champion? Or is it Gahtzu finally getting the run he's been asking for?
Right, gets the Falcon kick, and he's just living, and he gets a grab, and finally SFAT is, I thought maybe we're going to see a taunt there, but yeah,
that would be very SFAT. The crowd loud there, hungry for this Falcon to finish it. SFAT off stage, no lead though, a second stock on the board. SFAT keeps putting him up, 52%, it's healthy. His budget is decent, but Gahtzu with the grab again.
Oh, and again, what a magnet by SFAT. You saw him DI those first 2 knees on the last stock in, and then Gahtzu thought he was going to do it again.
That's the first good grab we've seen in the game.
Shield
we saw these combos last game. They're saying one more stock, but SFAT is saying, I'm still here.
He's still out here. He has pretty much brought this to a 1 stock deficit. And oh my God, that could have been it.
Gahtzu's dash dance, so much control of the stage.
All right, Rock coming back again. We're going to see the mountain, and SFAT sitting in the pit.
Let's rock, baby. Let's run it. Let's do it.
All right. Gahtzu he's got the superior positioning. He has the mountain to him. Oh, and SFAT just goes in. Now he's got the rock.
These are brave men in Boston, Benny. These are brave men. And SFAT brings it all the way back.
This is unreal.
Oh my God, 1 stock to go.
Can he complete the 4 stock comeback and end the Cinderella run for Gahtzu? Or can Gahtzu find the grab, find the opening?
You gotta be panicking if you're Gahtzu. Like, this was my game. It's stuffed by the transformation.
Oh, and then he gets his grab. He gets the tech, but he doesn't get the knee, and SFAT's still going.
He's a little bit slow, too.
Oh, he just spot dodged that. Are you kidding? That is it.
Knee for Gahtzu. 3-2.
Holy shit. What a set.
How are we going to top this? How are we going to top this?
Are you kidding me? And an unbelievable showing as we now have 2 Falcons in top 6 after 9 games of just absolutely unreal
and neither of them
melee.
named Wizrobe. What a tournament.
What a tournament so far for the 20GX boys. Give it up for Gahtzu in top 6. What a run. Still going. He might get that matchup with Zane. He might get a matchup with Hungrybox. Maybe.
I think he's ready to take on the world.
I think he is too, man. Unreal. Jesus Christ.
SFAT in Game 5 versus Falcon. What an iconic duo. Yeah.
It's
So
like
next up, we got more.
We do. Now we're going to win. We're going to winners.
Switching on the other side of the bracket. Yeah.
These guys not playing with their tournament lives on the line. I cannot believe that last stock for SFAT to bring that all the way back. All the way back. Had a couple chances to get the opening on the last stock.
Just grows up a little bit. It's like Gahtzu was freezing up as SFAT is making the comeback, and then once you're both on even footing, you see this all the time, right? It's like oh, now I did it. Now what? And it's tough. Yeah, I'm excited though to see Zane and Hungrybox. They also have had the last hit kind of games. They've also had these sets that go to Game 5. I keep waiting for Zane to make that run. But before that, we love graphs.
We do love graphs.
We love graphs.
And look at that again. So that's our Game 5. You see,
oh my God,
those first 2 stock, like that's the Gahtzu stock where he just went for it all.
And you see that straight line pretty much from SFAT. That is the long comeback, the long road.
And again, he just lived that, to take those first. Everyone was cheering for the 4 stock. You see, he was up at 175% when he finally died. To make use of a first stock, that is an understatement.
Yeah. And he had really consistent, like he actually was improving his punishes, and then you see literally graphed out like how Gahtzu slowed in his ability to kill throughout the game as that graph slowly stretches out agonizingly.
Yeah.
But SFAT not going to be able to do it this time.
Yeah, what a great game on Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, love that Pokemon. Shout-outs to Pokemon. Gotta catch them up.
Yeah, unreal. So again, now we have our top 6 is set. We know that 7th place is SFAT and Shroomed. So NorCal now done.
Out of there.
But Falcon very much alive. Very much alive. And so we're gonna go into winners, and I believe we're gonna start off with a rematch from last year's Shine. But to introduce the players once again, we're gonna go to Brosalina in just a second.
a second.